What's good? We back. It's the Boxing Clinic of More. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Y'all know what it is, man. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman Jr. says he guessed Deontay Wilder is fighting Tyson Fury, but he hasn't put in his sanctioning body or he hasn't put in his sanctioning body paperwork. I'll link the article to the description. And yeah, according to the article, don't like Mauricio Suleiman go stepping away. He said Dominic Brazil is going to be the mandatory, made at the end of the year, even though he number 2. But the silver champion, Dillian Whyte, got to fight a title eliminator. But wouldn't it make it more sense, instead of them putting Dominic Brazil, as the mandatory for Deontay Wilder, that just sanction Dillian Whyte versus Dominic Brazil, and then the winner just get the winner of Wilder and Tyson Fury, if that fight is actually going to happen. That just makes way more sense, and it's just too much common sense for the sport of boxing, the business side of boxing. And I know Dillian Whyte would probably rather fight somebody else, but it just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They can just have Frank Warren and Al and Eddie, and they can all come to agreement. The winner of Fury Wilder, if that fight legitimately gonna happen, he can get Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte can get some juice over in the United States on the undercard. Versus Dominic Brazil and build his buzz that way. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I know Eddie wants to put this on his own, and that's what he want to do, but obviously it's about the betterment of your fighter. And I understand his fighter is on a fight-by-fight basis, so excuse me, if I'm Al Haymon, Frank Warren, H. Steven Espinoza, I'm reaching out to Dillian Whyte, and if that's true, if he on a fight-by-fight basis, I just rent his services, get it in writing, say if you beat this guy, you get the shot at Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and giving him a minimum guaranteed purse, and then go from there. If you beat Brazil and the Brazil win, same thing, you get the winner. So we know Ass Juice Johnson, a.k.a. Anthony Yoshi from Mario Johnson, Joshua, whatever you want to call him, ain't gonna fight Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder next. And what better way to take his number one opponent away in Dillian Whyte? Why not? Al offered Dillian Whyte a great purse versus Brazil. Also, Alphaman Wright, and if he beat Brazil, he get the winner of Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder if it's no rematch, and give him a minimum guaranteed purse for that. Then you done stole Dillian Whyte away from Joshua and Eddie Hearn. Then what does Eddie Hearn have to do next? Nothing. He drowning his own tears. For I understand, Dillian Whyte does not have a pact with Eddie Hearn. I heard it's a fight-by-fight basis. So if I really wants to hurt Eddie Hearn, not only is he hurting himself by that trash DAZN, and you already hurting him with Joshua, with Wilder and Fury, go ahead and give Dillian Whyte a 2-fight deal. And if you lose, you still get a good fight on PBC. Give him a good fight on PBC with another good heavyweight. With a good payday. Say if you lose, we still give you a good fight. You got to, you're going to get a fair shake. You don't get exposed. You're not going to be fighting on Indongo, Crawford, undercard where nobody going to see you fighting versus some bum we nobody even think about. We're going to give you a good fight. We're going to feature you on the undercard of Fury and Wilder and versus Brazil. You beat Brazil. And the winner of that, y'all get the winner of Wilder and Fury. If you lose, we'll make sure you get a guarantee for a fight if you lose, a good fight over here as well. So we're going to make sure you good whichever way you win, lose, or draw. And that's what the fight Brazil need to be pushing for too. Why not? He know he won his title shot, but he know the WBC all about it, they money. WBC, we bout cash. New acronym for the WBC. And why not go fight Dillian Whyte? If you feel you can beat him, you're going to make a good payday. And then your advisor Al Haymon going to deliver Wilder if he beat Fury or deliver Fury for you. That's a big money payday for you. But all these dudes want to wait around for a payday. They'd rather get their money in $200K. And then, I can wait for Wilder, wait all year when you could have fought 4 times this year and got the money you could have fought facing Wilder. You got to just get to it. You got to be a hustler. A lot of these fighters don't have a hustler's mentality, man. They don't have a hustler's mindset, but that should be the scenario. They sit down with the WBC, sit down with Dillian Whyte first, get Dillian Whyte to commit, come over and fight Brazil. If you win, you get the winner of Wilder Fury if there ain't no rematch clause. If you lose, you still get a nice fight on PBC and we'll guarantee you a minimum purse. And you hurt Eddie Hearn the most right there. You hurt Eddie Hearn absolutely the most. He wouldn't even know what to do with his life if he didn't have Dillian Whyte for April. Who Joshua going to fight in April? He going to fight Derek Chisora. Man, they going to throw tomatoes at them tomato cans, man. And y'all already know that. But make sure y'all check out the description. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also, the new Raw and Cut podcast. featuring the Cali Enigma and myself. Also, you go a little bit deeper in that. We got a new college sports page, S12 Team College Sports Most Wanted, for your college football and basketball needs. All those links are in the description, man. Check us out there. When now college sports get to rolling, we're going to get to rolling as well, man. And I definitely appreciate everybody that's showing TBC and more some love, showing me some love. Shout out to the Super Chats if you want to donate. I prefer the PayPal link in the description. It's a donation. It's non-tax. The Super Chats are taxed. But shout out to everybody that's donating. That's, you know, even if you can't donate, share it. You know, make sure you subscribe, like, hit the bell icon, share. That's very, very important, man. Continue to share if you can't donate. And if you can donate, double up for me. Share it on social media. I definitely appreciate everybody, man, that's rolling through. Shout out to the whole LWBC brothers networking together for the better good of sports, not only just boxing and basketball, for the better good for brothers out there. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We gone.